Hey, everyone, I've got another video for Vanguard today. It's kind of a surprise one. I didn't think it would get here this early. This is, especially with, well, since I'm in Canada, the Postal Service is, currently in the middle of a strike, but since I got this as a pre-order before that happened, they probably got this out here as fast as possible. So, yeah, I got it early. This is the Stardust Blade trial deck. This is for, of course, Cardfight, Vanguard, DivineZ. This is from the manga Cardfight, Vanguard, Skyrise, I believe. It's the manga for Overdress series. Ironically, it was introduced at the beginning of Overdress. However, it wasn't released until the time of DivineZ, which is funny. Now I'm just rambling at this point. Vergilla, the main unit here, came out in set 2. However, we only got himself, his ride line, and his order card in that set. Everything else for his deck was stuck in what was in Japan as a manga exclusive promo deck, and we weren't even sure if we were going to get that. Thankfully, we did in the form of this. The special set Stardust Blade. This is similar to the old structure decks of Vanguard back in probably the V series I'd compare it to. Yeah, this is actually a great product for you to begin with. It's not like the startup deck sets where they had no effects and you're pretty much getting it just for their energy generator. This has, all the cards have effects, and some of them are actually very good staple cards that you need, especially for Dragon Empire, which this is, and it actually comes with the effect PGs, which is nice. Information about cards with Gorgeous treatment. Gorgeous, I think that's the new rarity, although the Gorgeous rarity is pretty much just triple rare, I believe. So yeah, and Union of the Sky, that's one of the new Regalious pieces that I believe it's a Regalious piece that's in this set. Yeah, I'm just gonna get right into this. There we go. Get the nail clipper blade to remove the tape from the top. Come on. All right, we got it. Again, we've got of course, a play mat, all the necessary counters, and the deck itself. So let's get into that. Remove that. Set everything else aside. All right, let's zoom in here. Okay, we of course got the triple rare copy of Rewrite the Star Vergilla. This is the main boss unit of the deck. I'll do a deck profile for Vergilla later, probably after I get back from my trip over the weekend. So we'll look forward to that, have it as a little break between Varga and Reziel. So yeah, one triple rare copy of Grade 3 Vergilla, along with 3 common copies. Vergilla Grade 3 was a rare and frame rare in set 2. So you can probably replace these with the frame rares if you have them. Of course, if you want to use them. But everything for Vergilla that you will need comes in this deck. Of course, we've got the Grade 2 Shooting Star Vergilla. The Grade 1, which we just saw in Varga. This is Rising Star Vergilla. Again, he's a very good generic grade 1 for Dragon Empire ride lines. And of course the starter, which is just Vergilla. We got the energy generator, which is another great thing to have for this. So a good reprint of the energy generator. This is Flag Raising of Courage Vanguard. This is one of the cards that were in the promo deck for Vergilla in Japan. So it's good that we got this. 3 copies right now. However, at the back of the deck, there is a chance to get, again, a gorgeous rarity of any of the other cards in the deck. So we've got 3 copies for now for him. We've got Ezower, who is Vergilla's user in a card character form. This is, well, his name is Zero, but he becomes Ezower. He's got a 15k shield and 15k power, and he's got the mate unit ability, which is actually a reference to Legion mate from the original series, which was combining 2 units as 1, like this. So that's very cool that they referenced that. Again, he's a mate unit with Vergilla. This card cannot be ridden, and it can only be called to Rearguard or Guardian Circle if you have a Vanguard with Vergilla in its card name. So he is locked strictly to use in Vergilla. This is Inductance Dragon. This is, again, another card from the promo deck. This is Djinn of Trusting Luck. Again, another card from the promo deck. He's actually very good generically in Dragon Empire. Only 2 copies of him right now. He's the only card in here that we get 3 copies of. So again, the chance to get a holo version is at the back. This is Cosmore, or well, as other people have been comparing him to, Cosmog from Pokemon. So yeah, pretty cute. This is essentially Vergilla's Trickstar here. Drag Ritter Ijarba? Yeah, something like that. In 3 copies. 4 common copies of Twin Bunkler Dragon. This is the effect PG for Dragon Empire, at least one of them. So more copies of this is always nice. Of course, we've got the generic starter deck Over Trigger. And then we got reprints of all of the Dragon Empire triggers from the Dragon Empire start deck at the start of DivineZ. And 4 of the criticals, 4 of the draws, 3 of the fronts, 4 of the heels, and we've got a gorgeous rarity of Stardust Blade. It's kind of, it's a double rarity, so it's not really unique, but still very nice, as it is an image of the manga panel from Skyride with Zero on top of Vergilla striking someone else. There we go. We got 3 more common copies of Stardust Blade. Yep, there's another. Vanguard is not the holo. Neither is Ezower. Neither is this guy. Neither is Cosmore. Or this guy. It is the Djinn. That seems to be the most common one, unfortunately, to get a double rare of. And then the 2 other cards at the back, this has one is guaranteed to be the new Regalius piece. The other is either going to be an effect trigger or Elementaria Sanctitude. Of course, the one you want is Elementaria. And let's see, we've got the effect draw, which is, again, nice, and Union of the Sky. And that is a Regalius piece. And I hope you enjoyed this opening of Stardust Blade. And again, I'll probably get back to making more videos after my trip over the weekend is done. I hope you enjoyed this one.